welcome to paradise. Honolulu, Hawaii, the site of an annual tradition of bowl season, the Hawaii Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rainbow Warriors offense will have the football first. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line needing just inches for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off play action. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Now adjusting. Going to try to get it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. And the Rainbow Warriors are flying down the field. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
They go to the wide receiver screen. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to pass. It's Weaver. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's caught downfield. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. From the gun. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Wants to throw again. Trying to set up the screen. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Hawaii. I can't imagine that going any better.
What a great start for this offense. Opening drive, come out, have success. You know, most offensive coordinators script their first 5 to 10 plays. Looks like that script worked pretty well.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Cal Golden Bears offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not
turning it on. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. He breaks a tackle.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off his guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
And without that spin move, I'm not sure he would have gone very far at all, but a solid pickup on the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Working that left side. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets the back moving. To the air on 1st down. Takes the easy completion. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
That makes the score Hawaii 7, Cal 3.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. On the ground, it's Sims. There he goes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rainbow Warriors, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. On target over the middle. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Fires to the tight end. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A third down stop. Now to see what they do on fourth down. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They're up by a touchdown here in the first. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. These two teams feeling each other out a bit, down 10-3 as they open this drive.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Yeah, and I love the timing routes. A nice curl route, great throw, and then catch the ball, get north-south, and get some good yards after the catch.
Now from the 40, it's first and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Caught. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the right. Got the tight end outside. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Golden Bears will line it up on first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's complete to the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. They'll go back to the ground. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cal!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's got him. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one of this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. We've got a good one on our hands here. Let's hope we keep those good vibes going here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's White. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. On fourth down, trying to find his man. On the run, fires downfield. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. So now it's second and long. The play action fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Going to look downfield again. Throws toward the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Kane. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got his man out of the backfield. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. The Golden Bears will punt it away on fourth down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake. but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone.
He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And how about this confidence in their field goal kicker? They're going to pat him on the butt and say, go, give us 3, big fella. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Looking downfield on first down. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Rainbow Warriors have this offense rolling. He'll do it himself on the draw. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That gives him a 16-10 lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I can go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just
breaks into the open. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Morris.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
It's such an advantage for a defense when you can add to your pass rush by blitzing guys, but especially when you've got a middle linebacker like that can collapse and push the pocket into the lap of the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got a man in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. To the air on first down. Rush is on him. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snags it over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw again. Time to take a shot. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. The Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. And the returner will be brought down. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Golden Bears come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's got it. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Offense in a bunch formation. They're going to run it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Morris. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And these are the plays that defenses talk about, man. These are the ones that get you in those situations where you can win. You've given up some yards on this drive, but it doesn't matter. When you play a great job on second down and force the passing situation, now, man, you get that dime package ready, you get that pass rush package ready, and you're ready to go get the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Bust through behind his pad. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Better fasten those seatbelts. These offenses are cruising.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for you.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Makes the catch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Under fire. Going for it all. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Wide open downfield. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Got it behind the line. It's Sims. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. Going to swing it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's White. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wiggles free. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And they'll try a field goal to try to surge on top before the break. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they've taken the lead. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, talk about drawing a plum assignment. A first half spent in paradise, and in many ways this Hawaii Bowl has lived up to expectations. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Hawaii Bowl.
And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The hand to the running back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Handoff from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the play fake. Bears the pressure. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job.
Open field on the right. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Man, that's a really nice job executed by this offense. 3rd down, defense expecting pass. They had a plan. Quarterback drops back, gets rid of the football. Nice job after the catch, and a great job setting up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's White. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He splits the uprights. They extend the lead to 5 here in the 3rd. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Here's the handoff. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Quarterback on the keeper.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The Golden Bears will have it 1st and 10. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football, Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. He's got the back in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. They're working that left side, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And this is some kind of belief in your kicker. They are sending him out there to try to get three from way downtown. Oh, he missed it. No good. And they missed the opportunity to draw closer, still down by 5.
And you wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his second missed field goal of the day. And guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Absolutely perfect. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Hauls it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Morris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for one. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Golden Bears have their offense in high gear. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying play action. Pressure coming. He's going to run it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Knocked down to the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Got it in the middle. It's Morris. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. He'll throw it. Makes the grab on the left. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. They booted away on fourth down. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on second down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Morris. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Just keeps slinging it. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Morris. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. First and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Snagged in the middle. It's King. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Inside the 25. They'll snap it from the 24. First down. Hand off from the shotgun. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Grabbed behind the line, it's King. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Bears line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. Wide receiver comes in motion. The snap sets up to throw. Got it set up on the outside. He gets into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion ties the game. The Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Grabbed over the middle, it's Sims. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. At the end of 3, and we've got a chance to have a postseason classic on our hands. Let's take a look at the stats so far. Time to see who's going to head into the offseason with a big W as we start the final period. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. Here's a return from midfield. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the 4th quarter, an opportunity to move on top. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
Looking downfield on 1st down, using the quick game. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He'll do it himself. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires left. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. The give on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Finds his back in the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the running back able to get his hands on it, but what he couldn't do is keep his feet in bounds. It's incomplete. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll pull it down. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down.
4th down coming up.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Caught in the backfield, it's King. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Motion from the wide receiver. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the air on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The sure hands, it's King. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Quickly complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Cal! A great catch and run for 6.
Aggressive, 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 man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
42, Hawaii, 25.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Wants to fire on second down. They get to him as he throws. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss.
Now, 4th down.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. So here comes the field goal unit again, and this phase of the game has been an absolute disaster. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Set to advance on the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Throws to the wideout. working the middle. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Back up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's White. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Wants to throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Fires to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rainbow Warriors really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to throw again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. Defender gets a little too aggressive there, and this offense gets some free yardage. Looking downfield, it's Weaver. Gets it out quickly. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got his man on the right. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Warrior! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll try to tack on one more. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They march 72 yards, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.